once again as a community-wide project to bring the replica of the Wright military flyer to the folks at Dayton, Ohio and around the United States. The 1909 Wright military flyer replica has a 225 horsepower motor on it, way more powerful than the original, and we're going to see if we can go live to the cockpit and say hello to our buddy Danny Bishop.
Ryder from Danny Bishop in the Wright B Flyer. How do you read?
Loud and clear, Danny. How me? Over. Let me see if I can get him back on the air because I know that he is there. Hold on just a second. We'll get him.
Rob Ryder from Danny Bishop in the Wright B Flyer. How do you read? Rob Ryder, Wright B Flyer.
Wright B Flyer, this is Rob Ryder. Got you loud and clear, gentlemen.
All right, Rob, this is Danny Bishop with a bird's eye view of the air show site, taking it back over 100 years in the Wright B Flyer. And a thrill of a lifetime for this air show outfit.
Yes, indeed, Danny, and it's a gorgeous sight here at Dayton, and I'm so thrilled that you have the opportunity to take the Wright B Flyer aloft once again.
Well, I am privileged. The pilot, Rick, was telling me before takeoff, they've had the Wright B Flyer in the air since about 1981. Actively flying for some 31 years, showing people from Dayton, the surrounding areas, and the entire world what it was like in the early days of aviation, the pioneering that the Wright brothers did, much keener in their home territory. And for all you spectators that are out there, I'll tell you a little bit about how life was. Only 14% of the home and a bathtub for indoor plumbing. And you'll find this hard to believe, only 8% of the homes had a telephone. In the United States, there were only 8,000 licensed vehicles, motor cars, and a total of 144 miles of paved roads.
Hey, Danny, quick question for you. How fast are you going?
Neighborhood drugstore.
Say that again, Danny. I stepped on you.
So rare were automobiles, paved roads, and airplanes back then that you actually bought gasoline at your local drugstore.
Oh, my goodness, I had no idea.
Sugar cost 4 cents a pound. Eggs were 14 cents a dozen. And coffee was 15 cents a pound.
I wish I could buy a cup of coffee for 15 cents.
Well, back then, Rob, you were making about 22 cents an hour, so it would have cost you quite a bit. The average wage, the time this airplane wage earner, a family in a household was between $200 and $400 a year.
Wow, inflation sure has changed things, hasn't it?
Indeed. Had a great talk about the airplane with the pilot, Rich, and his crew. Not only showing the aircraft on the ground, but also flying the aircraft, which, by the way, is not an easy task. Remember the technology, Rob, and all you great spectators, is over 100 years of age, and the way you would operate most light planes that are somewhat modern has got to be altered when you fly this Wright Flyer, just because of the vintage of it. It has its own personality, and it takes its own set of control inputs that you normally wouldn't use in a more modern aircraft. So it's the skill of the pilots and the dedication of the crew that built the airplane and the crew that maintains it, the crew that shows it, and events like this. And I want to tell you, from Dayton and anybody that visits the Dayton Air, you are very fortunate because you can fly right. And on land, you can fly the simulator in Dayton. At the Dayton Heritage National Historical Park, you can pilot a Wright B Flyer, and that is south of town. Around here at the air show this weekend, courtesy of Aerospace Adventures, all the children and adults fly Wright Flyer simulator. It is here at the air show.
Lost that last one. Try that last one again, Danny.
Aerospace Adventures have brought the Wright B Flyer simulator to the air show. It's by the pavilion area, and all the children and adults can attempt to fly the.
What Danny's trying to tell you is that you can go see that Wright simulator that's here at Aerospace Adventures here on the grounds this weekend and see what it's like to try to
I imagine that anybody coming in on an airliner route and seeing this airplane in the air in Dayton, Ohio, would in fact think that they were out of an episode of Twilight Zone. Could I get a wave from all you great spectators as we pass by? They got a bird's-eye view of the entire ground, and they are fantastic.
I gotta tell you, Danny, open cockpit flying is one thing, but that's no cockpit flying, what you're doing right now, you and Rich.
That's right. This is Wright B Flyer International Airlines. And I want to tell you,